20 Nollywood child actors and where they are now. The first on the list is Funke Akindele. Nigerians first met Funke Akindele in 1998 as BC in I Need to Know, the kind of brainy secondary school girl your parents compared you to with Isai. While most of us were dodging morning assembly, Funke was already acting like she had a Netflix contract waiting. By 2009, when Jennifer hit our screen, everything changed. She went from I Need to Know to I Need to Blow. Today, Funke owns her own production empire and cinema titles, proving that the child actor we once admired is now a Nollywood royalty. The next on the list is Promise Odika. Promise Odika was the go-to actor for emotional roles in the 90s and early 2000s. If there was an orphan crying in the rain or a blind child begging on the street, it was probably him. He joined Nollywood at 14 with Lost Kingdom, but it was Hour of Grace that made Nigerians either want to adopt him or start a prayer ministry on his behalf. Eventually, he stepped away to pursue education, and today he runs his own production company, African Child Entertainment, quietly working behind the scene. The next on the list is Genevieve Nnaji. Genevieve Nnaji started acting at just 8 years old in the popular soap Purpose. By the time she hit her teens, she had already become a household name with films like Most Wanted and Blood Sisters. Genevieve played every role from village maiden to city heartbreak queen, and that childish stardom only intensified. Today, she's not just an actress, but a director, producer, and global film icon. The next on the list is Ugochukwu Okoro. Ugochukwu was the small boy with a big talent in the late 90s and early 2000s. His breakout role as he came in Unigwe had everyone asking, who is this boy that acts like an adult? From Deceiver to I'm Not Stupid, Ugo ruled Nollywood before choosing education and disappearing from the limelight. Today, he's living a quiet life, far removed from Nollywood hustle. Then the next on the list is Destiny Etiko. Long before she became the drama queen of Nollywood, Destiny Etiko was that little girl beside Osita Hime in Twins Brothers. Her real breakthrough came in 2012 with Itemili, that child star who wore humble dresses on set, now struts through social media in designer heels and multiple mansions. Destiny didn't just glow up, she rose to the very top. The next person is Stephanie Bond. Stephanie was the queen of emotional scenes in films like Modern Sunday, Hour of Grace, and Deadly Passion. She was a phrase that appeared on every VCD cover, and the girl every Nigerian man wanted their daughter to act like. Just when it seemed she was headed for superstardom, she vanished. Today, she runs her agent company in Lagos, quietly cashing out and leaving acting in the past. Then the next person is Chinya Oba Ejiofor. Chinya was a calm, gentle girl who played the daughter of Amatala in Blood Sisters. She brought a kind of quiet elegance to every frame, but just as viewers were getting attached, she disappeared. She later graduated from the University of Nigeria and Soccer and relocated to Boston, USA, where she now enjoys a soft life away from the spotlight. The next person is Moyo Lawa. Moyo Lawa practically grew up on Nigerian TV from shallow waters to Tinsel. Her role as Chini in Tinsel made it clear she wasn't here to play. Though she didn't win the next movie star reality show, she still built an impressive career. Today, she's an actress, influencer, and social media star with millions of followers. Then the next person is William Suchemba. William Suchemba in the early 2000s, if a movie had a sad child, chances were it was Williams. He cried so well, many thought he could power pierce young with his tears. After gaining fame, he left to pursue a degree in international relations. He made a powerful comeback, not as an actor, but as a comedian, influencer, and philanthropist. Today, he runs a foundation and is one of the Nigeria's most respected youth icons. Then the next person is Sandra Uchemba. While Williams cried for Nigeria, his sister Sandra quietly held her own in films like Journey of the Dead. She joined Nollywood in 2000 but disappeared shortly after. Today she lives in Ireland and runs an agriculture business, proving not every child star stays in front of the camera. Some grow food and make money too. Then the next person is Chinenye Nebe. Born into Nollywood through her mother, Uche Nancy, Chinenye started acting at age 3 and stole hearts in drama. From that point, she became a Gen Z favorite, appearing in dozens of trending YouTube and TV films. She now runs a fashion brand, models, and continues to act, successfully juggling fame and business like a true boss babe. Next on the list is Darren Phillips. Darren Phillips, also known as DJ Cassie, started as a hyper child presenter in Kiddies Vision 101 and later acted in Twilight Zone. He transitioned from acting to music and fashion, becoming one of Nigeria's most eccentric entertainers. Today, he's a red carpet sensation and multiple award winner, proving childhood energy doesn't die, it just gets louder. The next person is Chinya Oba. Chinya acted alongside Nollywood legends before she hit her teens. Though she took a long break for school, she returned in 2015 and played key roles in TV shows like Aqua Kim and Clarence and Mika. Now grown, she combines acting with modeling and is slowly carving her own niche. The next person is Emeka Ono. Emeka was unforgettable in Nana of the River and the Sound of Pain, often playing deaf or mute boys with emotional intensity. But just as fast as he appeared, he vanished. Today, Emeka lives a quiet life away from the glitz of Nollywood, funded by fans of early 2000 drama. This person is Olumide Oworu. Olumide burst onto the screen in Everyday People as Wale Johnson. Over the years, he matured on screen in The Johnson and Far From Home. In 2023, he shocked fans by running for political office. Though he didn't win, he proved that child stars can dream beyond script. Next person is Sadina Adima. Sadina began acting at age 8 in Charge and Bell. His performance in Speak the Word earned him a Best Child Actor nomination at AMAA in 2007. He successfully transitioned into adulthood, dated Regina briefly, and is now a TV host and actor, raising his son away from the public eye. The next person is Samuel Ajibola, known as Piff in The Johnson. Samuel started acting as a child and became the first African kid to win Best Kid Actor 3 times in a row. So then he's grown into versatile comedian and actor, showing that longevity in Nollywood is possible if talent meets consistency. And the next person on our list is Regina Daniels. Born into Nollywood, Regina acted her way into the hearts of millions with roles like Brighton Girl and Plantain Girl. By age 19, she married billionaire Ned Nwoko, sparking national conversation. Today, she's an actress, producer, and mother of two, balancing business and family life in luxury. Then we have Dickens Famous. Dickens started strong with roles in God of Liberation alongside legends like Kanayo O Kanayo. Though he took a break for school, he returned in 2015 with a film shot in New York. Today he's a producer and runs Big Bear Production, building quietly behind the scene. Then next on the list, we have Chukwemeka Okoro Ikenta. The ultimate Nollywood brat, Ikenta perfected the role of the troublemaker in films like Oga Be Ego. Though he's still trying to shake off that image, he continues to hustle in Nollywood, hoping for the big comeback that could redefine his career. The next person we'll have is Sharon Izamaka. Started at age 5 in Narrow Escape, Sharon was the perfect blend of innocence and talent. She ruled TV in the early 2000s and later starred in The Johnson and MTV Sugar. Today, she's a proud feminist, media personality, and vocal advocate for women's rights, doing things on her own terms. Then the next person on our list is Aziz Ajeba. Aziz was Yoruba Nollywood darling in the 90s, known for roles in Jersima. He later transitioned into directing and producing, making him one of the few Yoruba child stars who grew up to stay behind the camera and still thrive. Then the last person on the list is Samuel Oluwashide. Son of veteran comic Kayode Oluwashide Pa James, Samuel was born into the industry and grew up playing the loud, troublesome child in Yoruba comedies. Today, he's a filmmaker and director, proving he's more than just his father's legacy.